I think you mentioned a little bit before. So how does AI help someone to build meaningful relationships using Covve?
Okay. Do you mind if I start the question by why we decided to incorporate it? Because it wasn't just a hype. Or do you prefer if I answer directly on the Covve? It's up to you.
No, go why and then how. Let's do that.
So okay. Yeah, I think the why was important to us because when we started playing with AI, of course, and ChatGPT brought it. I mean, it brought it forward. We started playing with AI in 2019 when we were building our scanner, and then we soon realized that a lot of the work of founders like ourselves or like CEOs and managers and all this, a lot of it will be automated. We started realizing, now we realize even more. So being automated, this would lead to the CEO or the manager or the founder spending much more time on leadership and creativity and building relationships, as we said before. So we said, okay, absolutely. I mean, it's been automating so many tasks. And so we started reflecting back and said, how do we automate tasks that we do, like as Covve, but without affecting the relationship? Because the thing is, we didn't want to automate the relationship. That's besides. The thing is to free up time, to have more time to do things like motivating your personnel, building relationships with your personnel, with your clients, etc.
So that was the why.
Yeah. So why would we use AI? So it was, why do we use AI? We said we will use AI because we need to free up time for people to go deeper on the things that will matter in the future more, which is the leadership, the understanding, the challenges. The remote workplace has made it even harder to actually connect with people. So how do we free up time? So with AI. So that was the why. Let's use AI. And then we started again at a high level saying, so how do we use AI in Covve to actually free up time, but not affect the relationship? So we don't want AI to be controversial. And what we did is, first we had to do a proof of concept. So we do work MVP nowadays. Nowadays we've learned to work MVP. So we said, okay, let's start by a simple. So what we did, by the way, because this is interesting, what we did is we sat down. We had 2 big workshop sessions. We brought in AI experts as well. We wrote down 30 ideas, and we started prioritizing them based on impact, effect, and effort. And then we started very simple. We built a tool that said, okay, so you're about to, I'll use you as an example again, reminder to reach out to Jeff. I say, okay, help me draft an email. And then you say, okay, use my follow-up template, for example. It drafts a more personalized email on the follow-up template, but that's not me writing, that's the AI. So I can add a few points, and then it can learn on my style that I talk with Jeff and draft an email very quickly, very grammatically correct. And then I can change it I can press a button and make it casual or professional or formal, etc. And that points but also mention the wedding, and it helps you very quickly draft an email and slowly on my style as well. So that was a simple. It was quite intriguing and sophisticated, but it was a simple tool that also helped my team. So it would help someone very quickly write something, but it would also help my team play with the technology quite a bit. Okay. So we launched that very quickly in February.